Good morning students, we are back in our online class, and today in English language class we will discuss chapter 8, that is time of action. So in the previous class I have already discussed about this chapter, that is time of action, where we have discussed the two types of time, that is present time and the past time, and the words that we denote to the present time and the past time, and also we have discussed some of the properties of verb. So let's learn what is this. So past time and present time is given here, that verb will show the time of action. Okay, the time of action usually depends on the verb. Verb show time of action. So verb will only show the time of action, because looking at the noun also you cannot say that which time the action is done. Only with the verb you can predict the time, that which time action is done. So examples you see here, she is walking. So here is given and here walking. So walking is a verb here, walk is a verb here, and we have added ing here. So this action is going on, means it is in present time. Okay, that's why it's in present time. Next you see, she walked. So you see here this verb here changes, walking ing has become ed here, walked. Okay, so this now verb, looking at the verb you can say that this action is done in which time. So we have added here ed, here is ing, that is in present time. So here we have added ed here. Now this will become a past time. So the action is done in past time. Next you see, she will walk. So here also you see this changes. So here we have added ing, here we have added ed to the verb. Then here we have added, before the verb we have added will. So will always denote that the action is done in the future. So she will walk. So this will be, the action will be done in the future time. So next you see, the time of action shown by the verb is called tense. So students, whatever this time of action is shown by the verb, means verb is showing you the time of action. So that time of action is known as tense. So we call it, in grammar we have given a word to that particular time of action, that is known as tense. That's why we say that present tense, the action is done in present tense, the sentence is in present tense. Then we say that the sentence is in past tense or the sentence is in future tense. So this all the things we can say looking at the verb only. Okay, so verb will always tell you about the time of action. So this is all about today's class, and we will continue with the exercises of this chapter class. And today we will just continue with the exercises of this chapter. So let's begin. So what the exercise says, you see here, find out the time of action in the following sentence and fill in the blanks. So what you have to do, students, you have to find the correct time looking at the sentence, and you have to write it in the blank. So the first sentence is given here, they are flying kites. So here you will find the verb, that is fly. So fly is a verb, we have added ing. So this action is being done in the present time. The action is going on. Flying kites means it's going on in the present time. So you have to write present here. Next you see, my shoes are wet. So this are is a helping verb here, and you see that my shoes are wet means this action is also in the present time. Okay, so we have to write this present here in the blank. Next you see, the bird was sitting on the tree. So here you see, here also we have the helping verb was. So this was refers to a past time. Wherever you find, students, in the sentence was and where, means it refers to a past time. So the bird was sitting on the tree means the bird was sitting earlier on the tree, but at the present time the bird is not there in the tree. So this action is done in the past time. So this we have to write past here. Next you see, he will finish painting next week. So student, as I told you in the previous class also, that wherever you find will before the verb, means the action is done in the future time. Okay, so he will finish painting next week, means the painting is not yet finished, the painting will be finished at the next week. So this is the future, so we have to write here future in the blank. So likewise you will go on doing the exercises of this chapter, and we will meet in our next class again.